Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon. Sorry for hearing that microphone move. And we are back here in Planet Coaster. I know it's been so long, we actually feel like we've been taking the whole winter off, and we kind of have. We're back in Riverside. Okay, we're here at Riverside Park. Now, disclaimer. Park is closed until about May. That is how long we have to be able to get it up and running with the new attractions that we want to put in, and the complete overhaul that is happening that you saw at the end of the last video. I know what I'm talking about. There's a couple projects that I want us to get going on, and I did a little bit of work prior. After we had closed, I made kind of a staging area because I like that kind of detail. So, first off, we do have these please pardon our appearance signs. Just a little bit of everywhere. I'm actually going to, while I'm thinking about it. Whoa, that's not... What is screenshot now? Is that what the screenshot button is now? Oh, goodness, it's been so long since we've been in here. We still have our customer service main entrance area to go. I am thinking about eventually taking out this path, but I know that would kill Riverside, but maybe putting like... I'm pointing at the screen, and I realize you can't see my hand. Putting a big Riverside sign here and have the main entrance have to go through the hall and kind of go from there. Still definitely got some work to do in here. Not a super amount just to be able to get it open, but still work nonetheless. As we come through here, this is obviously still working on the backside and getting that finished with first aid and I think restrooms. I think that's what's there. And then continuing to work on our, I think we called this Boardwalk USA, to actually work on that. But our biggest things are these rides are actually going to come out, and we'll get over here in a second. They are going to be relocated, and this is going to become a log flume in this area, part of our Western world. It's going to be kind of tying everything together because things are going to change as well. As you know, Boardwalk USA is going to go in this area, and the Kiddie Coaster, we're going to have to find out our Dragon Ride. But we also have major changes coming over here. Now, as you can see, I've actually... Well, let's start over here. I've done a lot. A lot of little detail that nobody will ever notice. First off, we got fencing up everywhere for all the changes that we're going to be trying to do, because we have our Western world, and we're going to have one more Western ride here. And this area is actually going to be taken out as well. As far as I know, we are going to be putting, as far as I know, you know, that's what I'm hoping for, we are going to be taking out the continuation of Dragon's Fury. I believe that's what we ended up calling it. We're going to be taking her out. As you can see, the first half is already gone. And we're going to be putting in an actual building here with an aesthetic that'll hopefully fit into the semi-Western theme that we have going on here. I'm hoping to have a target shooting Western ride inside this ride. I cannot guarantee that that's going to open up in May. That is definitely one of the rides that we're going to be working on. As of right now, the Tornado is going to be taken away. I was originally doing some renovations, and I was kind of going through it. I was like, you know, maybe we can make it a little bit more exciting to boost it up, since it was one of the first rides that we had constructed in the game, and I have decided against it, and Tornado will be taken down. Oh, right. I'm actually talking over myself. This area is not that building. The building will be going here. The inside shooting range for shooting range ride, kind of like Space Rangers from Disney or Men in Black at Universal, will actually be going in this plot. So we're going to be picking up the go-kart ride, and we're going to be taking down Tornado, and the building's going to be going here. Over here, we're actually going to be putting a boomerang type coaster. Almost forgot that. And then, of course, you're going to have the cars that are going to be updated, and then you have a log flume, which will pretty much make this half of the park, I realize I'm pointing at the screen again, this kind of Western world. I was hoping to eventually put onto the water, and we might change this theming eventually to be like a piratey theme, to make it an old village instead of a true Western. But we will have to see how that develops as we go on. As you can see, we've got these signs everywhere because this is supposed to be, I believe we're doing outside seating here. Let's show you a little bit of the details that I've been putting in just for myself. At every work site, you do have a lift system and porta potty. Just to kind of give it that little bit more realism. This is the access for vehicles as we are going in and out. As you can see, they can kind of just come right over here to the gate on the road and head in and out of the park as needed. So we've got a lot of things that I want us to finish. Man, that camera slows down a lot. A lot of things that I want to finish, but we also have a staging area. Why did I do this? Well, I like the detail of being able to put out, a work yard. Everything we're using. Either we've got gates, we've got barriers, I'm putting in a stroller. These are also reminders, okay? This is reminding me, I need a place where you can write strollers at the entrance. We need a place for wheelchairs as well, right there at customer service. We need to have grounds equipment stored somewhere so it'll look good. These are chest freezers. We've got these awesome drink carts that I want to put around as well. It's kind of a work rest area. This is me remembering that I need to put out signs of any and every sort around the park. And because I keep on saying that I want to do these things. So if I place them actually at a ride, hopefully I will remember. We've got new trash cans that I want to put over all of our facade speakers around and vent systems to help ensure that. We have new turnstiles as well as security metal detectors. Solar panels that are going to be installed around as well. These are folded up tables. A couple actual payphones because I think it's hilarious. These are for merchandise to go from there, as well as looking into the possibility this summer bringing fireworks. Yet again, I am just trying to go through and add as much detail as I can and remember to do it. So this is our staging area. I think it's going to be a fantastic journey that I'm really excited that you guys get to be here for. Sorry, I'm attempting, failing to organize everything else that's happening in the world right now. But welcome back to Riverside. So let's first and foremost, we can start going through and actually continuing to take apart our beloved Dragon's Fury. I remember that last ride in that video. It seemed like I was getting overly emotional about a ride. Well, Planet Coaster is one of the first things that we ever put on the channel. So it meant a lot to me when I took it away. Let's get rid of the rest of the track. Okay. Don't need the container. Don't want the container. I do miss having... Oh, I actually did this as one structure. Well, let's come in here. Let's figure out what can we gut first. So we're doing this as we would in real life. Well, we definitely take out the path first. Of course, this would probably be all done at once. Railings, etc. It's way too big. It just keeps expanding. It's bugging me. Okay. Take out that wall, but again, we have it all squished together as one single area, which you can see is already coming back to bite us and haunt us as we get ready. I am so ready for summer for many reasons. I am ready for, a new job. Very excited about what could be coming around the corner for that one. I don't have anything to announce yet. I've had opportunities here and there. This actually all come out as one. And boom, just like that. It is gone and the future is now. Okay. So now let's get this path out of here. Now, the next reasonable thing I feel is to start looking at... Let's see. Let's get all of this away first off. Okay. Pathing is gone. We already cleared out the pathing over here. Let me guess. You're not all one single thing, are you? Are you one single thing? These are 69 objects. I'm just going to quickly tell it to move. It's just the red ones. Just the white ones. Of course it is. Okay. I know what I want us to do here. It's not going to be fun, but it's gonna happen. Let's see. Let's go through here. So, yes, I want to be actually ready for summertime, which means we might have a couple time-lapse videos, maybe talking over it. We might do a couple long live streams and kind of going from there. Because I really want this place up and running and ready to go. I'm shooting for Memorial Day. That is my hope. There is no guarantee on that opening. We might do a couple soft opening days just to see if people like the idea and see where we are with some of our new projects. Like I said, new roller coaster, big build happening here, and finally actually starting to dive into over here. We're gonna put a big centerpiece probably here and a couple rides around on this like main strip. Tons of food. Go-kart's probably gonna go in this area. It's bound to be a good time. But I'm trying to think like long term, like the whole Western area idea kind of goes out of style pretty quickly. So I'm debating on how we're going to do and incorporate everything else. But of course, I don't want to get rid of the garden. We will have this here, and we might take out this path for something on the water. Yet again, we will see as the days come on what we're going to do. But the next step I want to do is we're going to go to edit track. Yet again, another kind of big heartbreak. To actually start disassembling the tornado. We're actually going to go from here. Oh, no, I want to go this way. I want to go this way. Thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to I'm doodling here on how I want to do some of this, but step one, tear it all down. You know, at least we do have a video to be able to see what the park was originally. What a spot to have the choir sing out. As it becomes no more. Did we have a station when we originally built it? I don't think it was handicap accessible. I think that was something we did when we quote-unquote bought the park. But times are changing, and we are going to invest in what would be millions of dollars, at least $1 million, to build this new technology ride. But I think it would be a great show that we can make this park go somewhere. You know, the expansion of the Western area, you know, we did kind of quick and dirty, and I definitely want to try to enhance it, try to make it a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to take this lift out because we don't need it. Taking that one out. It will no longer be this randomly thrown together. Not well. I'll be the first person to say that. Randomly thrown together. Ride. We'll either get a real theme on it, or we will at least. There we go. Or at least have no theming. I think where it's going now, I don't think we'll need any theming on it. Yeah, I don't see this being done in May. Well, we'll see. Well, we can take this lift away and this one. Those two pieces are actually gone. Let's get ready to take out the track. So what we're going to have to do for this, stop doing one by one, is we're going to have to come through here and start selecting objects. Of course, I love, you know, the go-karts always seem like they had a pretty good line, but yet again, I don't think it's gonna get hot. Oh my god, what was I thinking when I was putting this ride together? I think that's the fun thing about having a series that has been going on for so long. You can kind of look back and have some cringe moments, I guess. Do I just have two barrels leaning on each other? Classic. Coming through, we're going to get rid of every single prop that we have here. Oh my gosh, there's so many. As we come through, and then, because what I'm trying to do is actually grab the track and every element that we have, grab it as one solid piece. I'm hoping, and just be able to carry it away. Okay, that looks good so far. We'll take out the trees, obviously, but let's get through some of this ridiculous stuff that we're doing here. Speed trap ahead. Fantastic. It's not really a trap if I put out a sign. I did like the pop-up lighting because that definitely felt like what a cheap place would do. Building around a tree, not as much. Smile. Obviously had some sort of flash here. Honestly, I don't even remember what we were doing at this point. Only slightly cringeworthy. Okay, and I do want to keep these lights for now, because I did like that. So we'll come in here, 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 here. And of course, that'll be a whole day of just figuring out the map layout. And I am going to take a couple of these bushes with me. Onward! Oh, I took a fence piece with me too. Damn it. Where can I just place you for now? I'd put you in your future home, but there's too much crap in the way. Not its future home, but at least it's there. Well, it's going to take a moment to make all that greenery go away at a later time. Yeah, this will come together nicely. But, boom, just like that, we have an opening now. So what I want to do quickly, now I'm kind of thinking about it at least, is I still want that entranceway. I'm going to take out these trees for now because we are going to use a pre-built coaster. So we are going to just place it and we'll do scenery around that. So I'm actually not going to mess with any of the fencing until I know where we're going to put this coaster, and then I'll take them out from there. So first step in here, let's not do custom. Oh, goodness. Oh, can I get not a themed one? Family. Hyper. Gig. I know it's not. I definitely know it's not a Giga coaster. I know it's not an inverted. I mean, we could. Rock and roll coasters in there. Wing spin. I've actually never gone through any of these, so this is actually really interesting. I kind of wanted one just without theming. You know what I mean? There's an arena. Why is there a hockey arena in here? Nah, I don't think that's going to work. So what we might do is we might place this, and I'm just going to take the scenery out, even though technically this is kind of what we're going for. Because we would have definitely just bought this and gone on from there. But I am hoping just to kind of put it... I was hoping just to put it here, but now I'm kind of debating that, so I'm going to plop you down really quick. I'm thinking about a sight line, you can still see the top of it. But it's kind of nicely hidden away. I was also... Oh, crap, now that... Well, that actually works out a little bit. Place you there. Let me get rid of all your freaking props. Come on, you. Oh, those are going to have to go away anyway, so we'll take you out, you out. Little stick out, that out. And you. Great, so now we have just the roller coaster body to be able to work with. Let's see. Let's grab it. Let's move it now. Jeez. Down on the ground. Thank you. So I mean, I'm thinking this, you know, I don't know if I like it being, well, we can't actually because the support gets cut off. Let's try to keep the supports in the limits here. Yeah, I still can see it. Now, what about if we did something like... I don't know. I feel like it does make more sense just to be on the other side. Or, hear me out on this. What if we do keep it like this? And the entrance actually could be over here, and we're kind of utilizing that space. So if we're utilizing that space, but then also think about, I think you'll find it either way. This is actually a really hard decision. Actually, I didn't think I was going to actually need to have. I guess you could technically, where's the supports? Nah, you couldn't sneak in there. It's like I want them to see it. I want it to be showcased. I need to make sure there's enough room for it. I don't think I want to put it just there. God, how do you make that blend in? Obviously, it won't be that color. So many decisions to actually be made here. Makes my brain hurt. What about here? So, let me give you my thought process in here. I did like it when it was set up like this. I actually think it's cool. Have the coaster come at them. Fun. And actually have the entrance over here. Not exact placement of supports and everything there. But then, if I'm thinking about it, when you are going up, what are you going to be looking at? If this is just a building, you're going to be just looking at a building. So if we put it over here, okay. Okay, at least now you are looking at a building. I don't know, now you're heading towards a building. There's options here. I just don't know which one I like. I kind of like, you know, facing people. Then the question is it too loud for food? And like you can see it. So these are thoughts that I've never had before, by the way. If you can't tell, I've never had to think through this much. Because if you were sitting in here for food, that's pretty loud right next to you. So I'm thinking probably just to stick with this one. I just don't like where the loading is. This was my original idea. Let's see, if we were down here at this view, be able to watch them go through here and Sucks because all the action is happening on the backside. Let's go with this alternative. I mean, I would want to kind of expand the path. Let's see here. I know, it's going to break my heart already. I'm going to take down our mini camp area. So many buttons. Okay. I'm pretty sure this was pre-made, so it doesn't super break my heart. I was hoping not to collect that. Here. Now put it closer to the water. Trying to also just utilize space as well. Do we put it in the water? Obviously, I know there's trees there. This might work. Go from the aesthetic-wise of walking down the street. It does go away, which is actually technically kind of a good thing. I like that we could kind of see it. You can kind of see it through the piece here as we head down this street. Obviously, I'm at, like, not head level. This might work. And the entrance, you know, the pathing could actually be over here. You should let me fix you. There it is. Now, pathing. You could... go all the way around, because that's long. Take out the trees, probably push the fence back a little bit. But now at least, that building should not start until back here. So we're going to have to find ways to fill in this area anyways. But I think that's probably the best thing to start looking at. Here, I'll pop that out really quick. Let's get rid of that tree. Let us, why not? Let us ride it really quick. I can't even remember what the ride cam is. Ooh, I don't like that. Can we be in the seats? Unpause. Let's see what it looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. Very interesting pre-made, by the way. There's a lantern that is just hovering over there. Okay. That is not that high, but okay. Again, pre-made. Twist. Twist. Down. Such a long gap. Ooh, okay. Lag. We're gonna go very stereotypical with like gunslinger or something. We have no name for this ride yet that we're thinking about putting it through. I do like it going towards the water feature. It needs to be enhanced a little bit more. But I do think that this is already some good steps. So we're gonna put it back into paused mode, and I'm gonna close it. Edit track. I can't remember. Is it here? Excuse me. Yes, so that's what I want from there. I can't do much more. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me. I wish I could edit this track just a little bit, even like a bump or something. It just feels so empty, so we got to put some sort of design here. Excuse me. I apparently have inhaled oxygen and cannot handle it. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we next episode will start working on a little bit of this unnamed boomerang coaster. Hoping to go back maybe to one video a week for you guys to enjoy of Planet Coaster. I enjoy it more than anybody else, so I will be very clear on that. We also might take a peek at the layout of this ride and what we're going to do to fill this space now, because Tornado and go-karts filled in this whole area. I do not know how much that Gunslinger ride really is going to take up. And of course, we still have Main Street USA, whatever we're going to call it, Retro USA, United States Rides shall be here. And just really excited for the 2020 theme park season. And of course, we will always continue to build and enhance as we go through the year. You never know. We might do just maintenance things during the year. I have no idea what is in store yet, but I really want to enhance all of this experience and bring Planet Coaster here, Riverside, to where I know it can be. I am just thinking about the longevity of Western Land, because my gut tells me even if we put a log flume here, this area, so east of this path here, is eventually going to be gone and become something else. Probably the big expensive ride, because don't forget, right now we own to these, technically it stops before this land. It's supposed to be before the next bank. That's what I've said since the beginning. We own all this land. We own all the way up here, but I think some of these trees, these ones can't be deleted. How far can we actually go? Yeah. So you got to kind of weave through the trees here, which is kind of fair enough. I'm sure somebody's got an idea. And we have all this area that we've never even wanted to tap into. And we've got, eventually we'll put a waterfall in there, but we've got areas to go. This parking lot that we never even finished. There's a lot of options to be able to make Riverside happen, especially over here. This is completely editable, and eventually we'll have paths going across, but we want to get there naturally, which is what I think we're doing. We're renovating this area, which I think is important, and I don't think we have any ferries, but going across. I'm just spewing out loud of all the ideas that we have, but I want to finish all of our mini projects before we go into the actual year. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoy what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think, what you might want to see in future episodes. Always open up to suggestions and ideas from you all. If you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to support, a subscribe is always appreciated. Just lets us know that we're doing something right and puts a big smile on our face. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming back to Riverside with us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.